What up, y'all? It's your boy Coop the SSG, and welcome to our NXT TakeOver Toronto 2 predictions. Oh, it's been about 3 years since we had a takeover at Toronto, and whoever forget that takeover at Toronto when we got the return of Mickie James, and we had that incredible match between DIY and the Revival. And that shit was just amazing. So let's see if this one is gonna value up to that first takeover. But then again, I don't compare the takeovers. I'm just excited for the takeovers because some of the best wrestling you see all year. I've also been watching the G1 Climax. I might do a video about that and decipher on what I think and what matches were really good that are worth watching. There's actually a few. I mean, I love if you want some damn good wrestling, yeah, check that out. We got the finals of that coming up too, so I'm gonna give it a little something on that too. We got SummerSlam coming up Sunday too, but it's about TakeOver Toronto. So we finna get into it. We gonna get into it. We got Candice LeRae versus Io Shirai. Like, okay, here's how we gonna do this. So Io Shirai obviously started getting I think is like once what they did with the horsewomen that did to Kairi Sane, it unleashed that inner fury in her. So now when she was just been losing and she's been salty and she beat the fuck out of Shayna Baszler with a kendo stick at 25, after moonsaulted on her with a chair. Then we had that cage match. That cage match was fucking incredible, and she turned on Candice. Like, she turned on Candice. I was always thinking if the motherfuckers wanted to turn Io Shirai into a heel, it should have been during that Fatal 4-Way match. It should have been during the Fatal 4-Way match where it had Shayna, Bianca Belair, Kairi Sane, and Io Shirai. I think Kairi Sane should have won that match, and then that's what made Io Shirai turn. I think that would have been a better angle if you wanted to do a whole friend angle. I mean, yeah, she found a very, very liable ally in Candice LeRae, but it would have been a lot better storyline-wise if it was with Kairi Sane. So Candice LeRae, and I love the new Io Shirai. Her new theme music is fucking dope. She looks great in this all black. It's like the Lucha Underground Io Shirai. And she looks more menacing. She looks great. You know, Io Shirai is fine as fuck. Like, dear God, that woman is beautiful. So this is a tricky one because, well, Io had her shot at the NXT Women's Championship already. So I think that what they really should have did is they're gonna position Candice LeRae to beat Shayna Baszler. The story it can tell itself. Let her enter that Johnny Wrestling phase as her character, because she's Candice Wrestling. That's his fucking wife. So make it like you can do something like that. So I'm actually going with Candice LeRae to get revenge on Io Shirai. But at the same time, Io Shirai can't keep losing matches like this. If you just had this new heel turn, so I'm 50-50, but I'm thinking the hero is gonna win this. I think Candice LeRae is gonna get one over on Io Shirai, because that way she just beat someone who contended for the NXT Women's Championship. Shouldn't she be somewhere in there to get a championship next? So just saying. So next we got Shayna Baszler versus Mia Yim for the NXT Women's Championship. This, I kind of figured this was eventually going to happen. They've had many encounters before, even pre-WWE and all that. The style, I'm surprised they didn't go back further into that. It would have made the storyline a little bit more interesting. And I love Mia Yim. I think she's great. I think she's great. The only problem I see is she doesn't wrestle quite like the indie version of herself. Like, she had a match with Tessa Blanchard about a year ago in the Indies, and she wrestled, and they're limiting her to what she can do. First, she was eating the eat the feet finisher. Now she has that protecting that, but she was really using the package pile driver in the Indies. I'm like, why don't they let her use this move? Oh, because pile drivers are banned in WWE. Which I'm like, oh God, but you bust out a Canadian Destroyer though. Okay, you'll bust one of them out. So the thing is with this, I really can't say that Shayna Baszler is going to lose this match. Shayna Baszler is going to beat Mia Yim. No one can beat Shayna Baszler. This is one of the most dominant women's champions we've had since Asuka. This is the most dominant women's champion we've had since Asuka. That's why I think Shayna Baszler is great. She's a dominant champion. She plays the role of it. Shayna Baszler acts like a champion. She looks like a champion. Yeah, but she's a bully. She it's like it's a fairy tale because I'm the champion. She has a championship mentality about herself, and I think that's cool. So Shayna Baszler is winning this match. As much as I want to see Mia Yim win, she's not gonna win. She's not gonna beat Shayna Baszler. She's not. She's absolutely not. Shayna Baszler's been due for a call for past few takeovers. I think the best move, especially if you want to put on Fox Sports, keep Shayna Baszler down in the NXT. Let her be that type of, like, the Ronda Rousey of this brand, which she is. She's the mixed martial artist character type chick, except she's more of a bully as Ronda's just more of a bitch. And she's just really bitchy about shit. But Shayna Baszler is a bully, and she's really tough. And she's been doing great. That's why I'm not. Her title reign has not gotten stale to me whatsoever. Mia Yim is not winning this match, though. Next, we have the Velveteen Dream defending the NXT North American Championship against the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne and the Undisputed Era's Roderick Strong. Adam Cole's prophecy is about to come true. Starting with this whole card. When you look at this card, I don't see anything else logically that it's not what Adam Cole said was not going to happen. Velveteen Dream's about to drop this title, but I think, even though I think that would have been a really good, it's just turned a really good match into a really fantastic. I'm like this is going to be a fun one, because I think Velveteen Dream versus Roderick Strong would have already been dope as fuck anyway. Roderick Strong is, to me, he's really underrated. I don't hear a lot of people talk about how good Roderick Strong is in the ring. Like, dude is fucking amazing. Dude is great at what he does. And they threw in Pete Dunne I think Pete Dunne's going to take the fall, because the story tells itself between them, starting from NXT TakeOver New Orleans that last year. So Pete Dunne got screwed over by Roderick Strong, and he said, what better way for them to end their rivalry is with some type of championship in it, and that just happens to be the North American Championship. Roderick Strong's going to win. Pete Dunne's taking the fall, and they keep the Velveteen Dream because they value the Velveteen Dream. He's going to lose the title via that, and maybe he somehow gets back into the NXT Championship contention. Who knows? But if this is like and with Roderick Strong as a champion, can you just imagine like the baby faces he could feud with if he holds that title? What if he becomes that really legit fighting champion and actually like the Velveteen Dream, where he's just getting people and knocking them down? Because you got Keith Lee, you got Matt Riddle. Even they had a match at the last event, and that was a great match. I swear that was one of the best matches you will see all year. Period. Roderick Strong and Matt Riddle. I wouldn't mind seeing them lock up again. But you still got Keith Lee, Damian Priest. It's a few. Like it's a few people you can actually have him feud against. And a match I'm surprised. I'm not seeing what that was the NXT tournament. The little tournament they was having. I think that's where Jordan Miles is supposed to face Trevor Lee. Cameron Giles was that Trevor Lee. And that was a great tournament. And some of these dudes were really good and impressive in this tournament. Dexter Lumis was very impressive. Angel Garza was actually my favorite. He was my MVP of the whole fucking tournament. Dude is great. I see big things happening for him in NXT. I see good things happening for him. But Velveteen Dream's going to drop this title to Roderick Strong. Roderick Strong's going to get the North American Championship. Next, we have the NXT Tag Team Championship. The Street Profits defend against the Undisputed Era, Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish. The Street Profits have been appearing on Raw for the past few weeks now. That's an obvious sign. They haven't had a match. I wish they would actually showcase what these dudes do instead of just having some backstage segment, because these dudes are actually a really good fucking tag team. And Montez Ford by himself is fucking money. Dude is fucking amazing. And since they've been appearing on Raw, they're going to get called up. This is their call up. They dropping them titles to the Era. They dropping them titles to the Era. Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly are going to win. They're going to win. And I don't really like how the Street Fighter Profits appear on the. Even though I do think that we want to smell. I think it's funny. I think it's pretty entertaining. These dudes are very entertaining because they have a lot of charisma and stuff like that. But show them what they can do in the ring. You've been showcasing them on Raw all this time with these NXT Tag Team titles, but you have to have a fucking match. Let's see what your NXT Tag Team champions can do against a main roster team. It would have made them a lot more credible if this was going to be their calling card for NXT, and this was going to be it. So I think it would have been better if you started showcasing them what they can do. And if people were going to be that impressed, they would definitely tune into this match. Because here the Street Profits are like, oh, they're defending 8 titles. Let's see how this match goes. And I know this might be the show stealer. This might be the show stealer. This could be a possible show stealer. This is going to be a great match, though. NXT always delivers incredible tag team matches. Like the Aleister Black and Ricochet versus the War Raiders. That was best tag team match of the year, hands down. That shit was incredible. So I think this is going to be cold too. Next we got our main event. Pardon me for a minute. Next we got Adam Cole defending the NXT Championship against Johnny Gargano. And I used to call this a 3 stages of hell. I didn't call this a 2 out of 3 falls. Because I remember that was how it is. One person would choose on one stipulation, another person would choose another, and I forgot like how it was. Because I remember the 3 stages of hell back in the day. But so we got 2 stipulations. Adam Cole chose a regular singles match. Johnny Gargano chose a street fight. William Regal said he will decide the final stipulation. What the fuck is William Regal finna do? They ain't finna announce it now. He probably finna come out when they're up against that second fall, cause it's going to all 3. It's going to all 3. I don't know what that third one could be. I really don't. Cause I'm like, what I mean, ain't gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be no type of form of cage match. They haven't had a last man standing match yet, so that could be in the water or a false count. No, because that defeats the purpose of a fucking street fight. So no, it's not going to be a false count anywhere match. It's not going to be a stream with any type of other stipulation with matches where it has a weapon involved that's not a ladder match. It's not going to be a ladder match. I don't think it's going to be a cage match either. Ain't gonna be no that we haven't had. That would be epic if they did do that. If they decided that the third one would be the first ever NXT Hell in a Cell match, Adam Cole and Johnny Gargano in a Hell in a Cell match, I would definitely love to see that. That's a lot of brutality these guys are finna do. That match is gonna probably be one of the best stipulation matches of the year. But I don't know. I do not know. That's a tough one. Then this third one. I don't know what this third one can be. I do not know. We gonna find out. I'm going with Adam Cole to retain though. I don't know what that third stipulation may be, but I'm going with Adam Cole to somehow defeat Johnny Gargano in 2 out of 3. In these 2 out of 3, I think he probably gonna get the first fall. Gargano gonna come back. Regal enlists. Now, what if it's a triple threat match? I didn't think about that. I'm sorry, I'm kind of high right now. Nah, I don't know. Nah. I'm about to say they would not bring Ciampa back for a triple threat match. That can't happen. No, I'm gonna leave that one alone. I don't think so. Even though that, oh my goodness, that would be fucking dope. But I don't think it would. I don't think Ciampa's cleared. I don't think he's ready. I've seen him on his Instagram and shit like that, and the WWPC YouTube channel. They showing his career. Like it's hard. It's hard. I can't wait for him to come back. Cause Ciampa was fucking awesome. He was the most hated man in the entire company for the shit he did. But I'm going with Gargano. I'm going with Cole to retain. It's the undisputed era. It's the undisputed era. It's going down. This show is definitely gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun one. NXT takeovers are always great. What if they have that on the pre-show? They actually might have that tournament finals on the pre-show. Who knows? But yeah, so hey, that's those are my picks right there, y'all. You know, Candice LeRae, Shayna Baszler, Roderick Strong, The Undisputed Era, and Adam Cole. Those are my picks. It only makes sense. You ain't gonna put the title on me or Yim. You can't do it. You ain't do it. I don't even, like I said, I don't expect Io to get another like championship. Man, she done been in two of them. Three, actually. I'm sorry, three. The Fatal 4-Way, the singles match, and the cage match. So, but yeah, this is gonna be a fun card. And like I said, tomorrow I'm going to try to, really be committed because I ain't even, at first I've been bullshit. I actually was supposed to do this yesterday, and I was actually supposed to do this morning. After when I came back and handled my business, but I couldn't, but I didn't do it. So I was like, I get this shit out tonight. I will get this shit out tonight. I'll get the takeover predictions tonight. And that's how it go. That's what I'm thinking. It's gonna happen. Tomorrow I'm gonna give you Dumber Slam, and I'm gonna give you my thoughts on the G1 Climax. I'm gonna give you my thoughts on that. Because I've been watching that for the last 16 weeks. And I have seen some crazy shit in this fucking tournament. Some really great shit. But anyway, y'all. That's going to do it for this video right there. Like my predictions video. You know, like, share, subscribe to the channel. We're going to re-upload content. You feel me? But yeah, I'm SSSG Cool. Y'all enjoy y'all evening and y'all weekend. And I'm going to see y'all again back here tomorrow for our thoughts on the G1 Climax and the Dumber Slam fucking predictions. Why it's called Dumber Slam? Because this shit is stupid. This shit is stupid. But anyway, y'all, enjoy y'all evening. Deuce.